Hi friends, welcome to the 6th episode of Mayne Island TV's buy local program, Shop Mayne First. This episode is all about books on Mayne and its wonderful owner, Gail Noonan.
Hi there, this is Kat Ferneyhough with Mayne Island TV, and we're doing our buy local segment. We're currently at Books on Mayne at the Fernhill Center, 574 Fernhill Road, right next to Tree Frog and Envision Gallery. I'm here with the owner, Gail Noonan, and we just had a couple questions for you today.
Oh, well, I'm happy to answer.
So our first big one is, what are people surprised to find at Books on Mayne?
Well, I think one of the most surprising things for them is that we have cards, we have CDs. They're very surprised to learn that we can in fact order books for them. Give us enough time, book club people, and we can track stuff down and bring it in.
One of my biggest habits on the island is the moment I know about a book that I want, I just ask Gail to order it because I don't want to look for it. So it makes my life so much easier. My favorite books just show up very quickly, actually. I found it to be very speedy. So do you have any tiny mementos that people can have for the holiday season?
Well, a friend of mine in Toronto is an animator, and what he's done is he's made flip books from his films. So I have a bunch of his flip books here, and they're great for all ages, right from adults down to about, I'd say, 5, 6, 7. As soon as there's a reasonable amount of dexterity, then people can have fun with flip books. So.
I always loved flip books as a kid. I can't imagine that there's a kid who doesn't love flip books. I still love flip books now. I don't know. And then you can play them backwards.
That's right.
All these fun things that digitally aren't really accessible. And it's nice because they still work during a power outage.
That's true. That's true. And if you have opposable thumbs, then yes, you can use a flip book. And then it gives you ideas that you can make your own. You can make them on or dictionaries. I have lots of dictionaries if you want to turn them into flip books.
I love that. I've got pages. Do you need pages?
You need pages. Flippable pages. Yes.
That's great. What's your go-to recommendation for the person who has everything?
Well, I bet they won't have CDs by Meg Ardell Gray or Jenny Ritter. I'm going to be getting in more CDs as well by Lauren Mann, who's over on Pender. So we're starting to get international here. And to say nothing of my CD that should be arriving next week.
Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. So a whole bunch of local musicians have their music here. You didn't think we had a CD store on Mayne? We do.
We do. and some of them will have their cards. I have cards by Donna Williams and Linda Church and Wesley Melvin, who you think of as your go-to electrical person, also has a letterpress, and he and Joe Cook print up postcards for me. What else can the go-to stuff?
One of the things that strikes me when I'm in here, and it's actually funny because I'm staring right at it. So
here we go.
Airstream Elegies by Grandpa Day and Toby Snellgrove. I love this poetry book. It is both funny and very, very clever, and it's full of all kind of island isms. So if you don't have it yet, or the person that you are looking to get a gift for doesn't have it yet, high recommendation, even if they're not a poetry person.
We also have Mayne Island. Our local international art curator and art historian, John O'Brien, has written a book. It started on images of the bomb and mushroom clouds, and went into quite a thorough analysis. A real thigh slapper for Christmas.
And that's kind of a really big deal. Like, I saw that Douglas Copeland was one of the top quoters on the back. That means it's serious.
Yes, thought-provoking.
What are your holiday hours like leading up until the holiday?
Well, I'm planning to move a bed into the store.
She's just gonna live here.
In a fridge, yeah. And I'm just gonna fill it with mincemeat tarts from the bakery. But I'm actually playing this a lot by ear. So I think we're gonna be burning the midnight candles till Christmas Eve, and then I'm going to sleep.
So it's Gail and Books on Mayne.
That's right.
Gail available, 247. Not really, but come on. So, high recommendations. This bookstore has been one of the strong standing elements of this island for a very, very long time. There's an incredible selection of used and secondhand and new and wild and different and all kinds of local stuff. If you haven't been in, you're really missing out. Do please come to Books on Mayne, 574 Fernhill Road at the Fernhill Center. Come see Gail. And yeah, do you have anything
smiling.
to say? I know, we're both smiling a lot.
Yes.
What do you have to say to your friends on Mayne?
Well, I would love to see you. What I do for COVID is I keep it down to 2 people. 3 people have tried to sneak in, and I have to be firm. You know, if they're in the same pod, 2 can be over in the far corner in the children's department, and maybe 1 near the cash. But I might get a little strong arm here and just say only 2 people. There's hand sanitizer. You can measure how close you are to the other person. I have square foot tiles, so we can do a little step dance around each other, hopscotch. But yes, I would love to see you. I can recommend books. I can, or other things we have in the store. Oh, I should point out one last thing here.
Oh, that's so cute.
We have our wonderful little stuffies by Colleen Proctor. She made pumpkins that were stress relievers, and I think this little guy. Hi, I'm your friend, and I'm gonna keep you calm over this last terrible Christmas of COVID. Okay?
I love that. I love that. All right, thanks everyone, and happy holidays.